Okay. Finally fucking back. I'm gonna go ahead and hit X and do a audio sync from there.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
That was pretty early. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do what I did last time, like I said. Actually, let's again. Pause. Left, down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Okay, it looks like that fixed it. Alrighty then. I had to actually turn the desync down from 3.5 seconds to 2 seconds, which is weird, but whatever. At least it's working. Right. So obviously I need to recharge the truck. Actually, I wonder... I'm gonna instead actually fabricate a long distance truck. No, not garage. God damn it. Oh, there's already a few in here. You know what? I'm taking one. Yo, can somebody send something in the chat just to make sure that everything's working? Alright, so let's go ahead and go hold that. Oh wait, I need to go over to the terminal so that I can access the private locker. Okay. So I think, let's see, what's all on my back? Well, I got PCCs, boots, grenades, blood bags. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, so I know those two can go into the truck. Actually, I'm thinking, do I even need the truck? Because, I mean, I've only got 2 things here. You know what? Fuck it. We're not even taking a truck. We're just gonna back this all the hell up. Shit. Go back in. Fabricate equipment. Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking just a long-range reverse trike should do. I mean, yeah, I got the truck, but it's gonna chew through that battery a lot faster. Alright, I think that should do it. Also, to explain why I'm late, I apologize. I was watching Living With Yourself with Paul Rudd on Netflix. And my god, that show has the fucking BoJack Horseman effect on me, where it's just like watching a train wreck in slow motion. And it's so depressing that you have to know what happens. Ugh. I kind of hate shows like that, but this one's got me hooked. I also just kind of like Paul Rudd as an actor. Not in everything. I haven't seen everything that he's done, so I can't say that, you know, I like everything that he's done. I didn't really like Ant-Man and the Hornet. Or Ant-Man and the Wasp. My brain combined that and the Ant-Man and the Green Hornet. Totally different superhero. Oh, shit. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this. Let's jump on here. It's a good amount of charge, full. And I got my PCC. Is this already mapped out? It's all mapped out. Okay, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. And actually, I think in order to best use the long-range capabilities of the trike, I'm going to not boost as much as possible. So this is going to be a slower delivery for sure. Oh wait, shit. I took the wrong one again. Is the other one... I'm pretty sure actually that the other order is for him anyway. No? Hang on. What's in my cargo? Highbound Springs. Yep, they're for the doctor. I may as well just take it to him right here. And it won't take long. Yeah, honestly, if I hadn't hit episode 6 soon, and now that we're here, I'm saying this in hindsight for you guys and your awareness, I probably would have ended up taking a break from Death Stranding just because of how long it's been taking me, and started to focus on the videos that I have planned because, well, I'm having fun with the game. I really want to just get past the fucking story so I can finish talking about Death Stranding. And then give it a good long break until summertime, and I can get the PC version, and we can do a much higher resolution stream with higher frame rates. Well, maybe not much higher resolution stream, but I'd probably at least stream it at 2K. That way you guys could get the... Jesus, it's so weird that occasionally my fucking teeth just decide to whistle. It's not even me trying. I'm not trying to do a Herbert the Pervert voice. I can do everything but the goddamn whistle. It always just happens on its fucking own. Anyway. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Alright, let's deliver the cargo first.
Delivering cargo.
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and carry that on my back. What? Oh, I see.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I don't think I can do this one. I think that it's a, I remembered what I was talking about now. Okay. Let's send that over to the roboticist. Oh, I can send both. Never mind. Fuck it. Yeah, I was gonna say my plan basically after I finish Death Stranding is to make my final review of it, make my analysis of it, and then take a good long hiatus from the game, Death Stranding itself. And I can actually, I would probably start editing down the streams into highlight reels. That way anyone who didn't want to watch the full streams because of how long the fucking game is and how much time I spent on those side missions and how many times I had to restart, you know, have something that's more accessible than, at this point, 50 hours of streaming. Probably something closer to like 5 2-hour chunks by the time I'm done. and then maybe even make a tighter cut that's like 2 hours long in total.
Yeah, right.
Which would be so bare bones. It would it wouldn't even cover the fucking story if I were to do that. But anyway, let's head this way. Well, fuck. May as well charge it up.
Beginning scan. Scan the bridge's ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons restrictions lifted.
You know, deliveries like this, I really should make the zip lines here pretty soon. And I will after I get Mimi back. But I don't like doing things without my baby. Oh shit, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna squeeze past these rocks. Shit. So yeah, after I finish talking about Death Stranding in my review and my analysis, my plan is to, I think I've talked about this a little bit before, but basically my plan is to start working on movie reviews and obviously play other games other than Death Stranding, do other game reviews, and also I would really like to start getting back into talking about the Steam controller, because there's a lot of things that I really want to share with people that I never got a chance to, that I think that a lot of people who bought the Steam controller would find very useful. I still think that it's possibly the most underrated piece of tech of our generation. It has so much functionality, it makes me sick to my stomach that it got rejected so badly by people. But, American Beauty at some point. I still haven't seen that movie. I don't really have an opinion, but I have so many other movies that I want to talk about. Okay, so to be honest, as far as what I'm planning with that series of movie reviews, it's not going to be as objective as possible movie reviews, okay? This is actually going to be more personal than a lot of things that I normally would do. You know, I really want to just have fun with talking about movies. Basically, think something like Movies with Mikey, where it's going to talk about some, you know, high-level technical things, but also, you know, it's gonna be more of why it affected me, you know? Like, the first movie I want to talk about, which I'm going to talk about it as the first movie that I talk about, is Hackers, the 90s film. Oh shit, that was it. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I need metal. Damn it. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about Hackers. Because I saw that movie on G4's Movies That Don't Suck segment. And actually, that's why I'm choosing to talk about that movie first, is because of that. Because that's actually what I'm going to be calling my show, since G4 is no longer around. And, you know, that series of films that they showed on G4 under that segment really, not necessarily a series, you know what I mean. The collection of films that they showed really affected me growing up. Not all of them in the most deep ways, but, you know, in some way or another, these films, not all of them, again, these films really mean something to me. And while Hackers is kind of a big, dumb, goofy movie about, you know, teenagers who hack the planet, it's still something that resonated with me, and I think it's a lot to do with the rebellious nature of it. And, you know, hacking sounded super cool, but obviously at the time way beyond my expertise. Yeah, you know, it was something that I kind of fantasized about a little bit growing up, and yeah, that movie, it was just, I don't know, it was a perfect combination of cheesy and somewhat serious. I don't know. I don't even know if I'd really call it serious, but it was like, it was 90s edge serious. You know? God, I fucking love that movie. I watch it all the time, dude. Like, at least twice a year is how frequently I watch that movie. It's still... And I actually recently got the Blu-ray, too. Cheese in my soup or pimps are gold. Those are movies? I've never heard of those movies. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just grab a big old chunk of metal. Other movies that I plan on talking about, since Hackers is not the only film that I want to talk about by a fucking stretch. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about second. I'm doing okay this evening. Not in too much pain, not sick, so I'm doing okay. God, dude, the bugs that I ended up catching over the past couple of weeks just fucking sucked. I'm so glad to be over them, dude. It was just killing me. Like, legit, it felt like I was dying. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I want to talk about second. It's gonna be a pretty big jump in, like, quality of film. Because I have 3 movies in mind. There's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is a fantastic film, and I will defend it to the death. There is Joker, another fantastic film, which I will defend to the death. And then there's one that you guys may not have heard of. It actually stars Nicolas Cage, who is not by far at all one of my favorite actors. But he's earned a lot of respect for me from this film, Mandy. It's about the main character, Red, and his wife, who live out in the woods, in the wilderness, back in the 80s. And one day rather, this crazed cult leader sees her while they're driving. Well, she's walking and they're driving. And he wants her in his cult. So he has his goons go and get her. And it goes and goes and goes, man. Yes, Office Space is definitely a movie I plan on talking about. Lumberg fucked her. I mean, I watched that movie since I was a kid. I have to talk about it. That and Idiocracy. Those two are maybe not his absolute best work, but in my opinion, his most influential works, I think, would be the best wording. Definitely my favorite works, though Beavis and Butthead Do America is still another great movie of his that I love. Dumb, but just too goddamn funny. God, what else? There's so many movies that I want to talk about, dude. And even shows. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender is, yeah, in our generation, it's overrated in some ways, but the awareness of it isn't quite where I think it should be. I don't know. Yeah. Can't Hardly Wait with Jennifer Love Hewitt. I am not aware of that one. Oh, I really want to get back into Black Mirror and start finishing it. Because I really want, one thing I do want to talk about, and that's going to be a standalone topic because it is a standalone product, even though it also ties to the other Black Mirrors, is Bandersnatch, which is actually something I was planning on talking about for Kojima's Deception until, you know, I don't know. The main of what I was focusing on ended up kind of overtaking the need for that because there was so much more to talk about than, you know, stretching and thinking that everything is connected. Even though it felt connected, man. I mean, and I'll talk about that during my my video discussing Bandersnatch, about why that just hit me at like the perfect and worst time. I mean, it's a movie about a game developer who creates a game for an 80s computer that is first of its kind, which it's basically a choose your own adventure where you don't have to type out the words. It's so a choose your own adventure instead of a text adventure, and it was a choose your own adventure like a book, the choose your own adventure books, but with graphics. And it was actually, you know, a translation of a choose your own adventure book. All of this being fictitious, of course, because that'd be crazy if this happened in real life. Anyway, it was just the conspiracy aspects of it really clicked with me because I watched it while at possibly the deepest point of my theorizing for Kojima's Deception. So, like I said, it was one of the best and the worst times to for me to experience that. But one thing I definitely want to talk about and show, even though I'm wondering if there's if other people have done it too, is I want to show my mapping of the chain of commands that you do that lead to the different endings and how you get the different endings. I started that around when it came out, so I want to say it was January of 2019. Or no, it was December of 2018, that's right. I remember now. Anyway, yeah, so I mapped it pretty much entirely by the end of January. Planning on doing a video, but ended up getting tied up and trying to get work and oh, for fuck's sake, I keep going the wrong goddamn way. Anyway, yeah, trying to find work, trying to finish Kojima's Deception, even though I felt like it fit in. I also didn't want to dive into that, because, like I said, there was just so many other things to talk about that I felt were more pertinent. Things that were in, you know, Metal Gear and Silent Hill lore that were a lot easier to tie to. I mean, yes, granted, Kojima did talk about how he was thinking about doing a Netflix show or Netflix original, and a lot of people were speculating, you know, maybe it's a documentary, maybe it's you know, the documentary of the creation of Death Stranding. That's gonna happen. We're gonna get that eventually, I'm sure. Because, I mean, he's documented, I think, every single game that he's worked on. From Metal Gear Solid 1 to Metal Gear Solid 2 to Metal Gear Solid 3 to 4 to 5. I don't think that he did a documentary for Peace Walker, though. But I think that that's because it was considered a smaller title. And it was more of an add-on to Portable Ops and Metal Gear Solid 3. Anyway. Porky's or Porky's Revenge? No, I have not. You know, an 80s movie that has to do with science that doesn't get talked about nearly as much, that's way better in my opinion than Weird Science, is Real Genius. Val Kilmer plays the second lead, who really kind of steals the show. Well, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about Weird Science, because I saw Weird Science. And yes, I'm aware that that's an 80s movie. That's kind of why I brought it up, is because, you know, fucking Real Genius was super underrated. And it came out in the same era. It's a lot of fun. It's about this kid who's not quite the youngest to be accepted into this Ivy League super genius school, but he is one of the youngest, because I think the youngest was 14 and he was 16 when he got, the main character was 16 or something like that.
She says she's feeling better already. Even if
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so he ends up rooming with Val Kilmer's character, of course. And that all adds up to, sorry, I'm trying to describe this and talk to you guys. Oh, shit.
in other words, speed will determine your
Describe this and play the game is what I was meaning to say.
Operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client.
The Real Science is definitely a good movie.
So, take your time to get your gear in order before you
Right. So basically, the main conflict of Real Genius is that at this school for super genius kids and you know, young adults, they were actually sourcing the students to create high-tech weaponry without the students realizing it. And in the very beginning, they foreshadow it with an advertisement made by the dean of, I don't think he was the dean. I think he was just a teacher or professor, rather. Yeah, he was just a professor. I think he was a professor of metaphysics or something like that. And yeah, so he he shows to the military, oh yeah, I'm working on this laser that you can plant on a spaceship and kill people from space. One person targets too. And yeah, it's a really funny movie. It's a lot of fun. That's probably another one that I'll talk about, actually, because I've watched that movie a lot of times growing up and even as an adult. God, yeah, I've got so many movies that I want to talk about, you guys. There's plenty of games too. Don't you kid yourself. The first game I really want to talk about is Doom, Brutal Doom to be precise. And there's probably going to be a good amount of shooters that I'm going to talk about before I move on to deeper games. But Cyborg is so good. The feels of nostalgia is wonderful. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, so it's probably going to be a good amount of shooters. But I'm also going to try and mix things up. I really want to get Silent Hill Oh wait, yeah, I ordered Silent Hill 1, so I actually have that. So that's what I'm probably going to be playing next. Not next, sorry. I know that the next game that I'm doing is... What the fuck is it? Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. And I think I was... on my list of things that I was going to play, I ended up saying it was going to be Peace Walker. But I think I'm going to go with Silent Hill 1 next instead, after that. After Senua's Sacrifice. Sorry, I'm so gassy tonight. I haven't even had anything bubbly. Anyway. I'm losing my train of direction. Do you think Kojima is a pacifist in his personal philosophy? He has a deep-rooted fascination in warfare and war technologies and an in-depth awareness of the logistics of tactical combat. I don't know if he's necessarily a pacifist, but he definitely chooses his fights carefully. That's another game that I want to play is God of War 2018. And I actually got that while it was on sale for like $9 during the winter sale. So, that's cool. Oh god, and then there's Horizon Zero Dawn, there's what the hell is it? God damn it, I can't think of what it's called. I mean, there's too many fucking games, you guys. The amount of games that I'm going to be playing on stream is kind of ridiculous. And you guys are going to see me finish the games and, you know, give my opinions. And those opinions that I give are going to be used in my reviews. So kind of think in that sense, that's something that I'm going to be Well, I was going to say Angry Joe, but there's a lot of YouTubers that kind of do that style. I'm pretty sure that the Angry Video Game Nerd has done that. God, I'm trying to think of... Well, Angry Video Game Nerd doesn't... I mean, yeah, he does, but... I don't think that he does that, actually. I guess more Happy Console Gamer is more of what I was thinking of. That's another thing. I want to fucking play through Red Dead Redemption. I need to get 2, though. I know that... You know, the 1 and 2 are technically backwards because 2 is a prequel to 1, which is just dumb. They should have called it like the early years or something. I don't know. Anything other than 2. But I guess they didn't want to confuse the market, even though in a sense they did because it's a prequel. But anyway. Did I already... Delivery preparation, okay. We'll just go ahead and offload that for now. Sure.
Order assigned.
Oh, right, I need to pick up... I think I need to pick up the doctor. Oh, shit. That's gonna suck. No. Yeah? Oh, it's a remote medical terminal and a bioprinter. Okay. I see. Anyway. Oh, I can't recycle here. Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that from him since I can't recycle here. I'll go ahead and carry that on my back. That's fine. Okay. Oh, shut the fuck up. I know what I'm doing. Oh, and another game I really want to talk about is one that I've actually been playing on my own, which is Catherine. Not just the base game, but the full body edition. So it's got an additional character who actually adds quite a bit to the story. And shit. Do I have... I don't think I really have a path. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier to go that way. Stop off at my generator. Then there's a bridge. There's another generator. Probably. And then we'll just kind of make our way back over to Mountain Nut. Or not Mountain Nut, shit. Alright, we'll just delete that. Yeah, we'll just kind of that way. The Persona series is another one that I would like to get into, but I'd like to start at the beginning. And I know that they're all separate stories, but, you know, I like to see where a game's roots come from. And I played Persona 1 briefly, but, not really enough to get into it. Like, it was just enough to, like, basically see the intro, is how much I played of the original Persona. Aw, dude, Xenogears, I so want. It's so expensive, though. At least last I checked. I don't know if it still is. It probably still is. I know it's super sought after. Alright, here we go. There's the movie. Nope. Oh, come on. Boop. Okay. Oh, no. Damn it. Damn it. You fuck off. Blimey, zombies. Oh shit, I thought I was already boosting. I was trying to turn off the boost. Okay, well I guess we're out of there. That's good. Oh, I'd also really like to talk about the Cornetto trilogy, even though I know I won't do nearly the justice that Movies with Mikey did for it. It's still a series that I've watched countless times and absolutely love. And by the way, when I make the comparison to Movies with Mikey, I'm not saying that I'm anywhere near his caliber. I'm just a huge fan of his, and he is the inspiration behind me wanting to talk about movies. So, yeah, that's what I mean when I'm making the comparison, is because he is why I want to do it, and he is why, you know, he is who I'm kind of going to be modeling what I'm going to be doing after, but not, you know, exactly the same, because like I said, it's not going to be nearly as technical, even though it is going to be technical at times, as far as like filming techniques and things that are highly appreciable, like you know, long shots in films. Those are always great. Not, you know, always perfectly executed, but when they're done in general, it's kind of one of those amazing things where it's like, holy shit, how did you even accomplish this? Like, even though it's a music video, one music video that I still really love because it's a one-shot is Gloria by The Midnight. and it's a music video that's done by Nathan Barnett, and it was advertising for his short film, which I can't remember the name of right now, but that's another thing that I may end up talking about because I thought that was a cool little YouTube film. Oh, and I think I might just end up doing a different series on YouTube films, because there actually are some really good YouTube films.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Die Hardman. Don't tell me how to do my job. Don't tell you how to do yours.
There you are. The Mountaineer just caught.
Yes, I'm aware. That's kind of what I figured when I looked at the shit. I have not, but that sounds like something I might want to check out at some point. Another couple that I'd really like to talk about are, I want to say his name is Andrei Stanislavski? The guy who did the 1970s Polaris film. Like to talk about that. Like to talk about 1984. And I'd also like to talk about what the hell was it that I was just thinking of? It was in that realm of thinking. No, that was just what I just said already, 1984. Fuck. Yeah, I can't think of what the hell it was. When it comes to me, I'll blurt it out. I know I really want to talk about Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049, because those movies are so good and so underrated. Shit, I need to go back up this way. Trying to think of what the hell it was. So there's Solaris. Fight Club's another one. I mean, that's another fantastic film that's timeless. God, I can't even think. Jacob's Ladder, that's what I was thinking of. Which is the only reason I even brought up Solaris in comparison, is just because of the highly cerebral aspect of it. Because from what I'm told, you know, Solaris was a huge inspiration for Silent Hill because of the, or at least for Kojima and his thoughts of Silent Hill. It's basically a bunch of scientists on a planet with a body of water that's actually a sentient being, which is creating basically living nightmares for these scientists. At least as far as I understand it, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it. God damn it, my right leg is falling asleep. Why the hell is my right leg falling asleep? I know I crossed my legs earlier, but that was like 20 minutes ago that I put them apart. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, good. But yeah, you know, there's so many different movies that I want to talk about that I think are going to be good discussion pieces that affected me. Like, Jacob's Ladder was a fucked up film, but it's so good. Oh, another one. The Fisher King. Oh, I don't think that many people really know about that movie today. It's so good. It's a Robin Williams film that also has Jeff Bridges. And I don't think I've ever seen them work together in anything else, but they did a really fucking good job together. God, there's so many Robin Williams films I'd like to talk about too. Like, What Dreams May Come. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. That's a really, really good movie. Like, I want to talk about it, but I feel like even if I mention the premise, it's going to be technically a spoiler. Because I watched it blind, and it fucking yanked at my goddamn heartstrings like no other movie. Like, it was the same level as Good Will Hunting for me, as far as the heaviness of it. Tartakovsky. Oh, I think my brain combined their names. That seems like it's the case, just based on how you, how the names are. Because I said like Stanislavski or something. And there's Stanislaw and Tartakovsky, which is a little bit of a difficult Russian name to pronounce. But, I think it's more just because it's not quite as common, I don't think. Alright, please join the fucking UCA so that I can, you know, build a shelter nearby or find a shelter nearby. God damn.
Delivering cargo.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on. It's a good thing you hurried.
It's only gone 10 minutes. Jesus, guy. Alright, looks like he's gonna go ahead and join. He's already almost at 3 stars.
The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up.
You know, it almost looks like Sam has floaties on with the armor pads. Alright, we're filling holes in this map. Whoa. Alrighty.
Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with a bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't
Wow.
worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in doctor. pleasure, Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Fucking seriously?
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Okay. Fabricate equipment. Actually, let's go to recycle first. Let's recycle the bull gun. Alright. My goodness. Alright, so next is the photographer, huh? And that's not urgent, so that's good.
Oh, you're gonna love power gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're... Well, just
Alrighty. Well, I definitely want a pair of those. Oh shit, yeah, I was gonna recycle all my boots. Yeah, let's go ahead and just cancel for now. Alright, so let's get those off. Get those off. Recycle all of them. There we go. May as well claim materials, even though there's probably nothing. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing. As far as chiral crystals, anyway. Alright. So now, grab the photography. Where are the gloves? Oh, yeah, I figured they might be under here. Okay, that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and do 3 of those, because 2 of them are going to hang, and 1 of them is going to be worn. And let's grab a bullet gun. I already have a non-lethal assault rifle, okay. Yes, put that on my back. Attach to boot clip, attach to boot clip, and put on footwear. Put on gloves. Put on back. Cool. Actually. Oh, yep, that's optimized. I figured it would be, but I wanted to double check.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright. Let's find a nearby, or make a nearby, yeah, I don't see a shelter. So I think I'm gonna make a shelter, like right here. Which means I'm gonna have to go ahead and, you know, claim some materials from the guy. For, oh yeah, no, I know. I use both of them, that's right. Okay, so fabricate. Shit, I don't know if that'll actually, I should be able to make that. Now I'm all fucking confused and shit. Well, pull that out and see if I can put down a base. If not, then I guess I'll just have to try and get the bike there in one piece to the next location.
All the best to you and yours.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, no, there's I need a level 2. Shit.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Come on.
Weapons detected. Weapons. Until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, get on the bike and let's go. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna follow the path and try not to lose my bike. Is this the way I'm going? Hang on, let's look at the map. Nope. We're going this way. Really hoping that the bike doesn't get ruined. That would suck so much. It wouldn't be the end of the world, it would just suck, because then I'd have to lose a bike and, you know, trek the rest of it on foot. Slow down for this. Oh shit. I have to turn down this. Even though I wish that I could just leave it, but you know, copyright and all that shit. I don't want to get demonetized. I'm working over inside my grave. Are you fucking seriously, dude? Get the fuck off me. Where's my dick? There's my dick. Take it! Take it all! Now give me my bike back. It's already in bad enough condition as it is. No, we're so close. God damn, this thing hauls ass too. Shit. Shit, how the hell did I get all turned around? Oh, shut the fuck up. I know. Murr. Damn it all to hell. Oh, I see it now. Huh. Now I'll just go down this way so that I don't fuck up the bike right before I get in. I don't think I have anything for here, but may as well start some deliveries. Oh yes, please take that there. May as well send that back to the roboticist. And then... Cool, I got one more after that. And I'll just go ahead and do that, yeah. Cool. I don't fucking know, dude. Probably the PS5, just because, you know, they actually have exclusives that they're planning on, and isn't just Halo. I know that Senua's Sacrifice 2 is going to come to it, but I'm sure that it's going to come to PC. If they try and take that as an exclusive, that would suck. I would actually kind of be pissed. Yeah, let's just go into the private room. I really hope that they're going to keep their promise of having backwards compatibility to the first generation of PlayStation. Because that would be huge, you know, being able to play any game on the PS1 through 5 on the PS5. Though I don't think it's going to be, as far as as far as I've seen from rumors, it's pretty much just going to be, you know, digital distribution as far as... What the fuck was I going to say? Just digital distribution as far as older titles on older consoles. GTA 6 is going to be everything. There's no way it's just going to be on PS5. Rockstar would be doing themselves and everyone a disservice. Alright, finish your fucking shower, Sam. I really doubt that it's going to play from the media, at least not directly. It might activate the ability to play them, kind of like how the Xbox One allows you to play some 360 and original Xbox games if you put in the disc, but it doesn't read directly off of the disc other than identifying what the game is. It downloads a backwards compatible version that Microsoft commissioned themselves from the original developers. Or maybe not even from the original developers, but they at least have their permission. Either way, if Sony were to do that for all the generations of PlayStation, they would be unstoppable. I miss my baby. Well, the original PS3 had the actual PS2 chips on it. That's why it was backwards compatible. And that made it incredibly expensive. So that's not really a fair argument, especially considering even with having the original chips on it, it actually ran inferior to the original hardware if you compare the performance, because it was having to run it through the PlayStation 3 shell. So that's not going to be the way they're going to go, because that would bump the console price up to like $700. Not to mention, they would then have to set part of their factory to actually be able to manufacture those chips again. And they're not going to fucking... Especially not the cell processor. That'd be stupid. That'd be ludicrous. Alright, now we're going to head over to the photographer, who is quite a ways away. Quite a ways away. And you know what? Hang on. Let's go back to the... Let's remove all the markers. Get off the bike. Claim some fucking materials. And start building this road. The garage... Okay, so let's go ahead and activate the terminal again. Let's go ahead and fabricate materials. We'll make another 2 PCCs just in case. And I think that's all I really need from here. I should actually make a couple of floating carriers. Alright, that should do. And we'll put those under the truck. Put that on my back. Optimize. Cool. And... Ooh, nice. Sweet. Fuck, may as well... Oh, well, that's fragile. I don't want that to break. So, we'll just do the old action figures, and Jordan will just have to deal with it. Recent anime is going to take me a while to get into, because there's so much stuff I already want to talk about. It's definitely not on my priority list. But it's something I plan on doing at some point. Actually, I'm not going to take that on yet, because I don't want that on the truck and for it to break. And I can't even get over there right now anyway. So anyway. Alright, so I already have metals on the truck. Let's grab some ceramics. Cool. Okay. I know one that I really want to watch is one that Voice Critical was really, or Charlie was really into, which is Dr. Stone. That sounds pretty cool. Hey, it's a rock made of mud. There it goes. Alright, we're gonna see if we can continue this road. Actually, shit, if I follow the road... Yeah, it's not even really gonna take me in that direction. So, I'm gonna hop off, like, here. Actually, fuck it, we'll hop off here. Oh yeah, get those goopy tendrils all over me. Shit. Alright, well I guess that works. Hey, I see it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough materials right now. Shit. Damn it. Yeah, not even close. Still got 1,600 metals and 700 almost. Or, yeah, almost 700 ceramics. Fuck. One Punch Man was good, although I've heard also from Moist Critical that Season 2 wasn't very good at all. The animations really dropped off, which is really unfortunate because that was a big part of the reason why I really liked the first season. He did say it was enjoyable, just more that, you know, the quality of production really dropped off. But he did also say that that may have been a good part in due to the fact that I think the original was made by a bunch of production studios or something to that effect. I don't know. Not really certain. Oh, fucking get over the rock. Why is it so incapable of turning? It's not even that steep of an incline. Speaking of doing a British accent, wait. Oh, jeez. I don't even know where the fuck to begin with shit like Bleach, Naruto, and fucking One Piece, where there's hundreds, if not thousands, of fucking episodes. It's just too much of a commitment at this point. Like, if you haven't been fucking following it since the dawn of time, you know, it feels like it's an impossibility. Or like you gotta dedicate years to watching nothing but that. You know? Alright. We just need to slowly but surely make our way pretty much straight from here. And we're... oh, shit. That's not a good direction to go, actually. There we go. Come on. There you go, 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 there you go. Oh, shit. That's actually not a good direction. Yeah, so I was going to say, speaking of British accents, there's a few British pieces of media that I would really... or English pieces of media that I would really like to talk about. Like, Monty Python's just fantastic. One that I think is a little bit underrated outside of the UK is Spaced, which is one of Simon Pegg's earliest works, and it was fantastic. There's an episode where I think he's high on speed or something, and he hallucinates that he's in Resident Evil 2. Yeah, that show is a fucking trip, and it's so much fun. Oh shit, oh shit, no shit, shit. Huh. This is gonna be interesting to get there. Fuck, what can I even do? Wow, nothing broke. Stop. Reverse. Come on, come on, you can do it, you fucking bitch. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Bruh. I mean, it's still hundreds of episodes for fucking Bleach and fucking Naruto, which is also multiple series now. Because there's, you know, Naruto, the base series, Naruto Shippuden, there's several movies. And then there's Boruto now, which is... It's getting too much. Don't fucking jinx it, Spooky Z. If I die, I'll die. But I don't need you fucking creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh, I'm so close. But I took a wrong turn. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. Yes! I can't even get it to touch the yellow. Well, fuck you too, Spooky Z. Fuck you too. Well, now I'm curious, lady. Oh, I just realized that I was still fucking muted. Not, like, me muted, but the game muted.
My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata. But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing. I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men and I panicked, dropped everything and ran like hell. Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all. I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since. But then, I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please. I'd give anything to have it back.
Jesus, that was a really long fucking way of saying I dropped something and I need you to go retrieve it.
Until I know it.
I get it. Okay, thanks.
Good work.
Jesus.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Fuck. Lady. Alright, fucking, I guess I'll go and grab your shit. Really wish that I was on a bike instead, though.
Order assigned.
Alright, so we're gonna go kind of straight down-ish here, here, and we'll go around this way. Shit, I don't see a bridge. Fuck, I don't see a bridge anywhere nearby. I'm gonna remove all the markers really quick and go back inside. I'm gonna see if she has 800 medals. Because she's not on the network, I can't fucking grab it. Fuck me. How far is it from here? Okay, so actually, I can pretty much get like right there, and then maybe I can actually, yeah, maybe I'll just do that. So let's just start moving. Shit, come on. Head down that way. Go across. And then using a carrier, I'll search this area. Oh shit, I need to add a generator to my stops. There's a generator right there. Okay. So when I get to the fork in the road, as far as the paths are concerned, I'm going to stop over at the generator. Which I think I actually just see it. So that's easy. Oh, well, fuck, there was a bridge. Actually, shit, how deep is that? It doesn't look that deep. That did not do what I wanted. Come on. Oh shit. What up, bitch? Oh my god, that one's expensive. Jeez. I have to seriously farm for some... Oh shit.
Sam, did you find our cargo? Huh.
Shit, they
Looks like
spotted
someone's
me.
carrying it around.
Yeah, so I'm in the right area. I just need to hide the truck. And I want a carrier so that I can skateboard around. Come on. Oh shit, the Harmon was right, someone is actually carrying it. I think I have... No, I don't. Shit. Okay, I thought I had a... Jesus, okay. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. I'm going back because they took all my shit. Jesus Christ. I didn't quite want to go all the way back here, but that's fine. I can actually do a better job of getting over there. Yeah, so it looks like that's still probably going to be the best way to go. And there wasn't a bridge there, but there was one basically right there. So I'm just going to... Actually, wait. That's not even how I ended up going. I ended up just going straight across. Because it was pretty shallow. So... Alright, fuck it. Let's do it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and attempt this one more time. And if I fail, I'm going to call it for the night. And then if I succeed, I'll also call it for the night. But, yeah, if for some reason I can't do it this time, then I'm just going to, yeah, just call it for the night so that I can get some rest before I gotta go to work tomorrow. I was actually off work today because I requested it off.
Sam, did you find our
Yeah, I had some errands I had to do today. Oh
Looks
shit,
like
they found
someone's
me.
carrying it around.
Wait, what does it say? No, that's not what I wanted. Hold R2 to charge and increase strand width and range. Interesting. I didn't actually realize that was a function. Alright, so here's what I'm doing. Getting that. Actually, shit. Okay. Getting the hell out of here. Sam's about to die. And Sam is dead. Fuck. Alright, I'm giving it one more try. That was just stupid. That was me not able to figure out what the fuck I was wanting to do and the game fighting me. That's just a dumb way to die. Yes, that means I gotta go there again, but it's not that far, so it's not a huge deal. Okay. All right. For fuck's sake. Okay. Sorry about that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh shit. Definitely gonna need a charge. No, fucking Sam. Get out of the truck.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo? Huh. It looks like someone's carrying it around.
Alright, that should have canceled it. Okay. So hopefully I can actually properly do this stealthily. Because if I can, then I don't have to get shot at. Because now they actually use fucking proper guns. Which, no, thank you. Come on, come on. Too late. I got what I wanted. Ha ha ha. Alright, here's some more beard scratching ASMR. Oh yeah. I could have used the carrier to ride. Oh well. Alright, we'll go ahead and just put that back on the truck. Alright, so this now goes back to the photographer. So I need to, well, pretty much follow my footsteps right back where I came from. And there's our path. God damn it. Downhill, I stay where I'm told, waiting to hear, controlled by the phone. Lay close to mine. We were like skin, or will we age like wine? Alright, let's turn that back up. As you made clear.
Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it all.
I hope it means enough for you to join the UCA. Haha.
It was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him. But look where it got us. If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
Good. Alright, skip that. Damn. Oh shit, a riot shotgun too. That's awesome.
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference. Thanks again. I hope we get to meet again before too long.
Why is her mother just standing there and not saying anything? Okay, Hartman, what's up?
The data stored in it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not the dolphin-like creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind, that it has happened before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the first record in Earth's history of Death Stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's files are nearly within optimal operating parameters. Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network? Once you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that BB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step. I promise. Just one more site. That's all we should need. Good luck.
Good work. New order available. Please access the...
Okay. I'll go ahead and send that way. I guess. Oh, wait. Actually, shit. I shouldn't have done that. That was special glassware. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, too late, I guess. Damn, dude. Oh, shit. I got a riot shotgun in my private locker. Hell yeah. Okay. Fuck it, may as well just throw it on my bag. And I think these are all standard orders. Anyway, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night, you guys.
How do I feel about being a member of the
It's been a long day.
That's a difficult
I had all sorts of shit I had to run and go and do today. Like I said, I had to take the day off so that I can take care of some errands and appointments. But I'll be back this weekend, so expect me sometime on Saturday and Sunday in the evening. I should say evening Pacific Standard Time. I'm thinking either I'm going to start at 6 or 7, maybe 8 on Saturday, and then I'm going to try and do the same on Sunday. Because I want to get through this game. I really do. I've been spending a lot of time on this game and getting all fucked up and having to redo shit. So I just want to get through the game and move on to other games, because there are so many games that I want to talk about and play. And, you know, I want to get through Senua's Sacrifice so that I can finally get to the original Silent Hill, because while I have played it, and while I have watched it, I've never beaten it, and I don't think I actually got that close. I think I only got really to the first boss, maybe the second. So, that's pretty much my thoughts. I'm gonna head off so that I can go get some sleep. So I will talk to you guys on Saturday. This is RetroHellspawn, signing off. Have a good one.